What up, my fellow Patagonians? It's your boy Mario Fama LD, aka Yo Soy Blanco, pero no soy banco. So, just want to give you guys another update on what I've seen going on in Sosua right now, right? So, first of all, the police are going to start pulling back. They look like they're going to be pulling back on their presence because they want to make it look less like a police state. They've cleaned up a lot of the girls there. Like 99% of them are gone. Sosua totally looks different right now. And what they're doing, this, from my understanding, is part of their second phase, right? Like the next step is they're going to pull the police presence back. Apparently, they have some kind of like center set up where they're going to be doing marketing to bring regular people, to bring, what do you call it, families and whatever, just regular people, right? Like everywhere else. And the one thing that we know about Dominican Republic is that their marketing is legit. Like they, if you go to other Latin American countries, they're like, oh my God, you live in Dominican Republic. They think like we're like in Dubai, Abu Dhabi here with the marketing that's going on. So that's one of their strong points here, marketing. And that's really what they're looking to do. Now, I see that they're going to do a vigil this week or something like that where the business owners are going to dress in black and candles. You guys know my stance. If you're not a citizen here, I would avoid doing certain things, even if you have a business. The reason is it's not like, oh, look, I'm a foreigner. I invested here. The roads are bad. My clients can't get here. We have no water. The electric companies is killing us. We don't have electricity. We can't run our business. Those are viable things that a foreigner can kind of like protest peacefully. When you're telling them, and I get it, I totally get it. I think a lot of people, a lot of the hooker lovers don't get it. But when you're a business owner, right, and you're here and you're just like, hey, we're gonna protest because the hookers and the Johns left and our business went down. The people doing this, they're like, what the fuck you mean? What do we care about that? They don't care about that because they don't want to clean it up. If your business needed that to survive, they're not really interested in that. And that's just the cold hard truth, whether you like it or not. That's how they feel about it, right? So doing a vigil and saying our business went down, they're going to tell you like, look, man, we're doing this. We have a hot, like they have like some kind of like a call center. I don't know what it is, like a hot center or whatever, where they're putting people to work, doing promotions and stuff like that to try to bring regular people to Sosua. So they're going to be like, well, we're doing what we got to do on our end of it. You got to just, hold it down. This government ain't giving anybody any freebies. This is not the United States. This is not Canada, Europe, where you get subsidies and shit like that. You ain't getting any of that. And if your business needed Johns and hookers to survive, they're not interested in your problems right now. And that's just the truth. I'm telling you how they think. Now, in a lot of my videos, I get all this stuff like, man, the hookers were great, this, that, and then I get the colonizers and gentrifiers and all that shit. Listen, man, shut the fuck up. If that's what your stance is on this, whether you're a local or you are an American or whatever, foreigner, take your ass with your little sign and your little letters on your sign and take your ass to Plaza de Bandera Santo Domingo and protest against the government. This government, what they do, not just this government, but the country itself for a very long time, that's what they've been doing. They invite foreigners, they invite us to come in. They have a legal overstay program. You don't like that shit either? I don't really give a fuck. Go complain, go put your signs up, do what you got to do, and cancel the overstay and see what happens. But one thing I'm tired of, every time that you say, oh, we want to better Sosua, we want to better this, we want to better that, always a bunch of dickheads that come into the chats and all that, colonizers, gentrifiers. Yeah, hey, you're inviting us to go to a place, and look, that place needs a lot of improvement. It would be a shame if we came in there and made it better and the values went up and all that kind of stuff. That's what we do. We get invited to do things like that, and they're going to invite foreigners to come in and do that as well. They're going to invite more foreigners to invest in Sosua, to invest in Dominican Republic. And if you don't like it, from the bottom of my heart, shut the fuck up and take your sign to Plaza de Bandera and complain there. Don't complain to us. Don't say it to our face, because we're asked to come here. We're asked to invest here, and we do it, right? So people do marketing, we spend $1 gazillion investing in this country all the time. They're very proud of those numbers. They put out quarterly reports of how much foreign investment, how much money has been invested into the country, whether it's macro, micro, it doesn't matter. So that's what's going on. I think that's what they're going to do with the North Coast. You're going to see a lot of foreign investment, and then having Sosua as a place where normal people hanging out, and then you got Cabarete right there, then you got Puerto Plata right down the road right there, and the cruises and everything that's going on. I think that's going to be a really good mix, and it's going to be great for everybody. And yes, the property prices are probably going to go up higher, and the prices for goods and things like that are going to go up higher. And I'm not a fan of things going high. I feel like a lot of places in this country are overpriced, and I just refuse to dabble in it. I'll go to where I think there's a value, you know what I mean? So I do agree with that. It's not like, oh my God, yes, my fucking beer is gonna double. I fucking pound them out when I hang out, man. I don't like my shit costing a lot of money. But also we have to think about the economy. The North Coast had a really shitty economy. It still does. And people, they think about looking for work. Locals, they go to Punta Cana, they go everywhere else but Sosua and Cabarete. Why? Because you have cheap clientele, cheap places, and that just doesn't do enough for the economy. So that's my 2 cents on it, and let's see what happens right now. But it looks like they're going into phase 2.